Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode here on the G-Splitters channel. I hope you guys are excited as we are of Boogieman coming back and getting the Magnuson blower installed, and super excited about all the power we're going to make and how this car is going to drive and feel with the Magnuson blower, right? But as we mentioned on the last episode, we're going to deviate a little bit from just throwing the blower on. It's going to give me some time to try to put together a fuel system to feed the beast, right? Because I want to continue to run E85. If I can achieve that, if I can put together, an auxiliary fuel system or LT4 injectors, whatever, then we'll start with 91 and see where we go progressively from there. But yeah, that's where we stand. But we are going to deviate a little bit from the plan to one, to give us time to put together this fuel system, and two, because we want to race my good friend Russ. He has a YouTube channel called Fast Life Russ. And his channel started off basically blogging videos of his scat pack. Well, he eventually upgraded to a 2019 Camaro Super Sport. It's a 2SS model with an automatic 10-speed. So these automatic 10-speeds are rockets. I mean, they're supposed to be the M6 killer, right? So I figured, why not call him out? A little friendly call out to my friend Russ. So I have a 2016 Camaro. It's a 1SS with a manual 6-speed. So as you guys know, I'm always repping the Save the Manual Society, and keeping them from extinction. So I figured it'll be a good race, and especially since this car essentially is 50% back to stock, because as you guys know, I don't have my MSD atomic intake manifold no more. I don't have my 103K tech throttle body. I don't have the rotofab, so I don't have any of that stuff. So I put all the stock stuff back on. The car still does have the Hooker Black Heart shorty headers, but as many of you may argue, these headers the shorty headers are basically not much better than the stock ones that come on this car, because the stock ones that come on this car are essentially shorty headers. So the only real difference between both cars is going to be the automatic 10-speed versus the M6, and the fact that he's still on 91 and I'm on E85. So the E85 is definitely going to give me that slight advantage in horsepower, I think, and I hope, to outrun that quickness of the automatic 10-speed. But nevertheless, this is going to be a really, really cool episode to do with Russ, and it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna buy us some time to get some of the fuel system together, and it's gonna bring Boogieman back. It's gonna bring Boogieman back to the track. It's gonna see what it does, and it's actually a really awesome test to do for science also, because I never really went faster when I went with the bigger stuff like the MSD and the rotofab. I never really went faster than a 740 with my ported stock stuff. So now that we basically have a baseline of what this car did when it was full bolt-on, I think it made like 465 horsepower, ballpark, something like that. Gio put it on here, but that's what it made last time, something like that. I don't remember, but okay, we can kind of compare what we did before to what we're doing now. So yeah, so what we're going to do today is we're going to go over to my friend tuner KpfabandTune, one of the best tuners over here on the West Coast, I got to admit, because this car, for what it's had, it's been a rocket. It's been a killer machine, and it's stick shift too. So, and also I have a secret weapon. I'm going to throw in this green filter. So everybody brags about these things. They say that they actually make power and things like that. So one of the good things about Kike is that he never steers away from a good test. So I'm going to tell him, hey, go ahead and tune the car with the paper filter that it has now, because right now it has a dirty paper filter. So, well, it's not too dirty, but it's kind of dirty. So, yeah, so I'm saying, hey, let's tune it, let's see what it does. And once it's all dialed in, I'm going to swap that green filter and see if it makes a little bit more power. And if it does, that'll be a cool test for science. But yeah, so this is where we stand. We're going to head over to KpfabandTune. We're going to get this car MAF calibrated and make MAF calibrated for the stock intake. Make sure the AFR is good for going back to stock. And we should be ready to meet Russ on the next episode. So you guys definitely stay tuned for that episode because Russ is such a great person to be around, super energetic, good charisma. So you guys are gonna really enjoy this episode with him. And you guys, I hope you guys are rooting for the stick shift guy because we're definitely gonna have to put the driver mod on this one. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm super rusty. But nonetheless, guys, we'll catch you guys over at KpfabandTune.
Alright, Brusky, you ready to make some power?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, so last time on the dyno it made about 474 horse. So let's see how much we're actually gonna lose.
Damn! 437, 456. Holy smokes.
Alright guys, so from down tuning the car back to the stock intake, stock holder, we did lose some power, but let me see how the AFR is. Kike, how's the AFR? Was it off? It's about right? Oh man, the AFR is about dead close, so that means that my ported intake is doing well, I guess, but we did lose some power. Holy smokes. All right. Okay guys, so as you guys saw on that dyno pool, right off the bat, we lost quite a bit of power. We're in the 430s now, and we were in the 470s. So, oh man, that's definitely gonna show at the track, but you know, we did go from having the MS3 and the KTEC 103, a rotofab with a huge filter, and so yeah, there's definitely some power loss, but Kike's gonna work some magic right now and try to get me closer to those numbers we had before with the stock setup, and yeah, we'll see where we're at, but yeah, this is definitely gonna show at the track. So Russ, you're scaring me now. You may have a standing chance now. Oh boy, but I haven't thrown on that green filter yet. So Kike's gonna make some adjustments. I'm gonna throw on that green filter and hopefully we can pick up a couple more horsies. Hopefully we hit around 450. I think we'll be good. Hopefully.
Alright. Yeah. Damn. 452, 468. Dude, my stock ported stuff is throwing blows with the MSD. That's not bad.
Okay guys, very good numbers now. As you guys saw that update, Kike is working some magic and making this thing come to life. But as you guys saw, my ported intake manifold and stock ported throttle body is keeping up with the MSD and the rotofab and the 103 throttle body. So that's pretty amazing stuff, considering that all this, I literally
just put together in the last couple of days at home. I ported that intake manifold and ported that throttle body, and we're at 468 foot-pounds of torque. With the MSD and the Rotofab and the 103, we were at 471. So that's pretty impressive. As you saw, we just swapped out the dirty paper filter for a green air filter, and hopefully we get a couple more horsepower. But yeah, see, here it is. So, and that's one of the beauties of this shop here. Kike, he's always down for any science project, any experiment. And as you guys saw, we're on the dyno. We swapped out the filter, and we're gonna see if we can make some more power. Hey bro, that sounded good. What did it put down?
I mean, picked up a little bit of torque and just like 3 horsepower, not too.
Ooh, 3 horsepower? Not bad. Holy smoke, dude, it made more torque.
Yeah, but I think there's a glitch somewhere on the torque. And there's like a jump right here. You see how right there? That's not a true. There's a glitch in there.
Oh, so the bottom one about 468.
The torque's about the same. But you can see it there. What's the red dot compared to the green dot? Hold on, let me hold this up. Red versus green, what?
This
foot-pounds?
no. Oh yeah, 466 to 470.
It's taking the same power as it was making with the much otherwise. 469. Before you made 471.
Yeah.
Right now it's 470 on that one.
470.91.
Yeah, so about 1 foot-pound less than the other setup.
Holy smoke! What about horsepower?
And look at horsepower. See right here where it's above, like 3 there, and then in between here, like 2. It's like it's a little bit. It's working.
Hey, Kike, so what do you think? I mean, we threw pretty good fight, right?
Yeah. For what it is, it's very good.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Okay, guys. So we actually Kike just gave me the breakdown of how it really is. So before, with the all the other mods, it made 474 peak horsepower. Now it only made 455 peak horsepower. As you guys can see here, 474. Now we're at 455. But as you guys can see, the red line, we're making more power to about 5,000 RPM where it took over. What about torque, Kike?
Torque stays about the same peak torque, but it drops off faster than the stock engine. See, like right here, the same thing. It makes more torque on the hit, and right about 5,000 it drops off. It's dropping off faster.
It's not. It's only like what?
I don't know. I can't see the thing. What is it?
It's about 30 horse.
That's 34 pounds.
Oh, 34 pounds. But it's only like a really high RPM. It's like a 60.
At peak torque, they're about the same.
Yeah, peak.
Which is peak torque is about like 1,000 RPM. Somewhere around here. 70. What's this number?
469.
Yeah, so peak torque is like right here. Right here, that's peak torque. About 4,500.
Nice. So torque wise, it just pulled the weight on the big end, but that's really high. I mean, I shipped at 6 grand.
Yeah.
So I don't even. I think the car's gonna run better. I think so. All right, guys. So there you guys have it. The stock ported stuff and the drop-in air filter with the stock intake was performing better under 5,000 RPM. Above that, the MSD and the Rotofab and the 103 took over, and it made about, I believe it was. And then in regards to peak torque, they're about the same up until 5,000 RPM, and then that's when we have a slight difference of 30 horses at like 6,000 RPM, which is above my shift point. So I think this car is going to perform just about the same. So only one way to find out is going to the track. So yeah, and that was with some backyard boogie, some porting, a green air filter, and some KpfabandTune tuning. So not bad. That's pretty amazing stuff right there.